Most people go through life on autopilot. Think about this real quick. How many things do you do in a day without thinking, why are you doing them? I'm talking about scrolling, checking on your phone, saying yes to people, going places you don't even care to be. You know, people just react to life. They do things because everyone else is doing it or because it seems familiar. The second you start asking yourself one simple question, what's the motive? Everything else changes. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with your boy Marv. We're back at it again. You know, I'm bringing you another banger today. You know, I know, you don't gotta say nothing. Today we're gonna be talking about the motive of the things you do and why everything you do in your life needs to have a motive. Let's get to it. You know, the crazy thing is what separate average people from powerful people is motive. Everything they do, everything has a reason behind it. When you move without motive, you waste your time, you waste your energy, you let other people decide your directions. But on the other end, when you move with motive, your action stacks, your growth become intentional, and your life start to make sense a little more. Because the formula is pretty simple. Motives equal directions. Without it, you're just moving. You're not progressing. Because when you move with motive, you move with power. Nothing you do is random anymore. If you go to the gym, it's not just to work out. It's to build a certain version of yourself. If you're reading, you're not just reading, you're sharpening your mind and you're also learning new words. You see how everything you do, there's a meaning and a purpose behind it. Perfect example to this would be, let's say you have a phone, right? When you go through your phone and scroll because you're bored, you're scrolling because you're bored. Your phone is controlling you. Now look at it this way. If you're scrolling to get informations, to get inspiration for content ideas, to learn about a certain business, to just to better yourself about certain topics, you're controlling your environment. You're controlling your scrolling. The phone is not controlling you. You are controlling the phone now because everything you're doing has a purpose. You're scrolling because you're trying to find certain information. You're scrolling because you're trying to record something. You're picking up your phone because you're trying to better yourself at certain part. You get me? You're controlling your environment. Same action, completely different motives. Before you do anything from now on, ask yourself, what am I trying to get from this? Once you start thinking like that, your circle changes, your habits become more sharper, and your energy stop being just wasted on random things because now everything you do has a purpose. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but the harsh truth about this is that a lot of people don't have motives because they don't know what they want. They don't know who they are. But the moment you decide I'm living with purpose now, everything shifts. You stop saying yes to everything. You stop just hanging around anybody. Not everyone deserves your time. You start being more intentional and you start living your life with more sense because everything you do has a motive and a purpose. Life is too short to live accidentally. If you don't choose who you want to become, the world will choose it for you. So from now on, everything you do must have a motive, even the small things, especially the small things, because the small habits become your character, and your character becomes your life. Again, it's your boy Marv. I'm not going to take much of your time today. This is all I got for you today. I want you to comment down below. I'm moving with purpose, and we're just going to lock it in, boy. Yeah, if you love this type of videos, like, comment, subscribe, come back for more. As always, stay disciplined, stay consistent, and the most important part, always keep God in your life.